Hi, my name is Peter Hickman. I race for the Smiths Racing BMW team in the British Superbike Championship and also the Northwest 200, Isle of Man TT, Ulster Grand Prix and Macau Grand Prix. I've been riding motorbikes for a long time now, but my father used to race back in the 70s, before I was born of course, and he raced at British Championship, he raced at Grand Prix. After his riding career finished, he then became a development engineer, mechanic inside the British Superbike paddock and also Grand Prix paddock. So when I was a young kid, I grew up around the Grand Prix paddock a little bit and also in the British Superbike paddock. So I always had the bug right from being a young kid. He didn't want me to race bikes, so he pushed me into football, darts, cricket, golf, you name it, anything that was kind of high wage and a low risk, that's what he was pushing me towards. My answer to that was at 12 years of age, I bought my own bike without telling him. I hid it around the back of the house. I saved up all my pocket money for about a year. Cost me about 50 quid. It was in a wheelbarrow full of bits. It was a little Kawasaki AR50. Hid it around the back of the house. Eventually plucked up the courage to tell him that I bought a bike. And to be honest, ever since that point, he's been right by my side. So we started off mini moto racing, moved up into the Aprilia Super Team Challenge, and then just kind of built from there. And I went from kind of nothing to a British Superbike within 5 years, which is pretty fast. But that was mainly because of his knowledge and stopping me from making mistakes before I made them. So, and he's still there now. He comes to every single round. He's normally doing my pit board. Even comes to the TT and my mum as well. They go everywhere they can, so yeah, it's great to have that relationship with my father and my mum as well, of course. One or two fondest memories of riding a bike. Wow. Well, I've got to say the 135 mile an hour lap at the TT from 2018, that's pretty spectacular. And probably my first win at the British Superbike Championship was 2014. I was riding for the Royal Air Force Honda team at the time. I would say them two are probably the two standout moments in my career for me anyway. – 2019's been a really good season. You know, we came with a brand new bike, which is sat here behind me, the new BMW S1000RR. Completely new motorcycle compared to what they've been running for the last few years. We got the bikes really late, which I'm sure you all know already. It's been fairly well documented. And we managed to turn that bike into a showdown contender, and we got into the showdown. We're the only BMW into the showdown for the third year running, which is really great. You know, we're a privateer team, the Smiths Racing team. We had one podium along the way, didn't quite get a win. We kept trying, didn't quite happen for us, but we'll be pushing for that in 2020 for definite. And as far as the road racing goes, we went to the Northwest and got the first international win for the BMW S1000RR. We then went to the Isle of Man TT. We won at the Superstock race. We won the Supersport race for my first Supersport TT win, which I was really happy with on the little Trooper Triumph. And then we finished second in the senior. Didn't quite go our way, but we'll rectify that for next year. The Ulster Grand Prix went unbelievably well, better than any of us could ever have imagined. 7 starts, 7 wins, which was, yeah, unbelievable. So 3 Superbikes, 3 Supersports and a Superstock win. First time that's ever been done in history. We also got the lap record at the Ulster again, so 136.4 miles an hour average, fastest road race in the world ever. So yeah, unbelievable. We did go to Macau. I don't want to mention too much. I'm a little bit disappointed, but we finished second. We should have won it. It didn't quite work the way we should have done, but it's been a great year all round, and I couldn't have asked for too much more. What are we going to change for 2020 to make it faster? Well, one of the things I am changing for 2020 is I'm moving over, if you've not noticed already, to Suomy. So I'm really looking forward to riding with the new Suomy, the SR GP. Absolutely fantastic helmet. I've done a bit of a design, I've not seen it in the flesh yet, so I'm going to open it. In fact, I'm going to open it now. I can't wait any longer. I need to see it. It's been sat here teasing me for about an hour now. But we're working really hard with Rage Designs and Suomy to get the design right. This is the first one. Oh, look at that, it's an extra tease. It's in another bag. That's no good. Right, let's have a look. Of course, this will be a replica as well. Now we're talking. Obviously got my green on, just like I always have done. Big white stripes down the front. Yeah, ace. Absolutely brilliant. I added in all the British Superbike tracks all the way across the top. This is obviously the BSB helmet. But yeah, ace. In the sunlight, that's going to look absolutely awesome. Can't wait. From a rider's perspective, what we're looking for, especially the first thing is safety, of course. Suomy's got a great record with safety, so that's something that really attracted me to the brand. Second of all, aerodynamics. So you can see the shape of the helmet's really, really nice with that long curve over the back. Especially for the road racing that I'm doing, we need some, we have a lot of high speed sections of all the courses, over 200 miles an hour in sections, so we need something that's going to slip through the air as best as possible. And on top of that, with the aerodynamics, we want something that doesn't buffer. So again, the aerodynamics all work into that, so it's something that Suomy's worked a lot on. A couple of other points from a rider's perspective. Obviously you want something that's really comfy. I've worn quite a few of these now, tried different sizes out, make sure I'm getting exactly what I want, and they fit really, really well, so I'm really happy with that. The other thing is really deep field of vision, so they've got a good field of view. Great for racing, great for road riding even. You need to be able to see as much as possible. So the Suomy's really, really strong at that with the SRGP. So yeah, really, really good. Another great thing that I've seen with the SRGP, lots and lots of vents, which is great for racing. Obviously we need to keep our heads cool as well when we're racing because you're doing a workout in your leathers. So otherwise you're going to get too much of a hot head, which is never good. And also this part of the fin at the back, this wing that they've introduced, actually helps draw the air out of the helmet. So again, is about keeping the rider cool while under extreme conditions. Joining Suomy is absolutely fantastic for myself. We're joining the likes of people, Max Biaggi, Troy Bayliss, Neil Hodgson, Dovizioso, of course, in MotoGP. So it's to be able to join all them riders at the Suomy brand, I'm really excited about. So that's all from me and Suomy. So we'll look forward to seeing you in the 2020 season. Make sure you come and say hello. See you there.